The movie starts with Beth, her sister Vera and their mom, Colleen, who are driving to their new house, which was left by their aunt. Beth is reading some of her literature that she wrote, which Vera thinks her scary literature is disgusting. The mom is supportive of her, trying to be a writer. A candy truck fastly approaches, but then falls back after Vera shoots the finger to the driver. They arrive at the house and it looks really old with super old creepy dolls everywhere. The mom is on the phone and out of nowhere, this huge guy charges her and smashes her into a wall and then hits her with a doll which is heavy. The sisters rush to their mom and then scream and run away. When they see the Fat Man, the candy truck driver lady arrives and Fat Man drags the girls by their hair down to the basement. The mom makes a save and has a brutal fight with the candy truck lady in the kitchen, which was very emotional to watch. The mom also attacks the Fat Man, and seems like she defeated both of them, saving her daughters, even with the injuries she received. Beth froze during all this and didn't help her mom. We time jump to where Beth is an adult. She has a husband and her writing career is doing awesome. She gets a call from her sister who screams on the phone, freaking out. She goes back to her old house to where the mom and the sisters still live at. We see Vera and seems like she's crazy. And what happened that night has her emotionally broken. She pretty much stays locked up in the basement where there are padded walls everywhere, and her body has lots of cuts and bruises. Beth and her mom have dinner, drinks, talk, and dance with each other while listening to music. The next day, Beth is woken up by the record player and panics looking for her sister. Once downstairs, Vera tells her to not leave for once. And then that's when the movie gets really weird. We do a time jump back to when they were attacked in the house when younger, and we see that the mom was killed by the candy truck lady, and they have been captive there the whole time. So what's happening is that we aren't sure what is real or not. I thought her being older was real and seeing what happened in the house was based off her book, which is the same title of the movie, and it's supposed to be autobiographical. Beth gets dressed up like a doll. Fat Man scares her so much she pees on herself. She's able to escape after stabbing him in the shoulder. Beth finds her sister and they are close to escaping, but the candy truck lady is close by. They escape the house and run what feels forever and eventually get the attention of two cops. It seems like they are saved, but the candy truck lady kills both the cops and transports them in the truck back to the house. At this point, I'm so emotionally stressed out and drained and paranoid that the movie is just going to end like this. Once back in the house, the sisters tried fighting off Fat Man and the candy truck lady. Beth keeps biting the candy truck lady to try and save her sister. Beth is almost choked to death out of nowhere. Another cop shoots the candy truck lady, saving them. Her and her sister are okay, and they are put in ambulances where Beth tells her medic that she writes stories. Before going in the ambulance, Beth sees the mom up in the window, which nobody else sees. Earlier when downstairs we see a picture of her husband, which looks super old, like before her time. Is Beth a successful writer with a family, or is this all made up in her mind? And in reality, were her and her sister been kept captive in the house by these people being tortured the whole time? This is something that the creators leave the viewer to kind of decide on their own. I think her being saved was in her mind and not real. Let me know in the comments how you felt about the movie. Also, what do you think really happened? Follow Fast Bites Horror for the best of horror.